Good evening, everyone, and welcome to class. My name is Bishop Ibro Zion. On the cyberspace, they call me the Digital Bishop. Today is day 27 of the 30 days boot camp. We have just 3 days to the grand finale, and I'm happy that so far value has been packed. So later in the second segment of today's class, I'm going to be taking some few testimonials. Maybe we should start with the testimonial itself before we go into the training of today. Okay, if you want us to do the training first, give me a 1. If you want us to do the testimonial, give me a 2. I want us to do the testimonial. I love the video of Pastor Vincent Taiwo. It's looking good. The video is looking good. I want Pastor Taiwo to say something.
Seriously stressed. Seriously stressed.
Okay, so it means I should go for the training, but your video is off again. Okay, let's go for the training. However, the training still is going to be more of an interactive section, an interactive session. Now, consider this my own parting gift for you as your coach and organizer of the 30 days boot camp. Consider this my parting gift for everyone, especially those who indicated interest to set up their own digital business. If you indicated interest to set up your own digital business, this one, you will resonate better with it. 7 pillars to hit success in digital business. The 7 pillars you need to set up if you want to hit success in this digital business. If you have heard of these 7 pillars before, or you have gone through the course of 7 pillars to 6-figure, please give me a 1. If you have not heard of 7 pillars to 6-figure course, give me a 0. Dr. Abiodun say he has not heard of the 7 pillars. I'm waiting for everyone in class to respond. Victor say he has not. Nurse says she has not. Pastor, I don't understand your response. Have you heard of the 7 pillars? If yes, give me 1. If no, say 0. Pastor Vincent Taiwo, I don't understand your response. I didn't ask for 2. It's either a 1 or a 0. You have heard of 7 pillars to 6-figure. Okay, great. So virtually from the statistics here, nobody here has heard of 7 pillars to 6-figure course. That makes it very important for us to do. Now, it's going to be very, very interactive. I will need your response either as text at the comment section or as a video comment. Please remember our tradition. This class is crucial. This is like what you need to put at your left arm so that you don't eat with it. 7 pillars to hit success in digital business. The first pillar is niche selection. Niche selection. Niche is your foundation in digital business. If you cannot define your niche, then you are going to be gallivanting in this industry. You'll be doing try your luck. You are going to be moving from pillar to post, and you will not have bearing. You will not have focus in what you are doing. And once you lack bearing, once you lack focus in what you are doing, you will hardly succeed in it. It's not a course. It's a system that have been created in this digital industry. It's an industry that works separately by its own principle. If you ask me, Bishop Ibro Zion, the one they call the digital bishop, what is my niche? My niche is at the comment section right now. It is called Christian Business Education. Anywhere there are Christians around the world, and those Christians have desire to do business, my work, my niche is to educate them on how they can make money online, how to run that business and succeed. It is my own niche. That is what I am carved out for. So everything I do is focused and directed on this niche. So if you have a niche already that you have chosen in this digital industry, please type it for me at the comment section. There is something I want to do right now. You already have a niche, type it at the comment section. Let me see your niche. Everybody respond. Type your niche at the comment section, like I did mine. I want to know what niche you have chosen. A niche is like a line of business. It's like going to the layman market and you see a meat seller. You can't see a meat seller selling shoe tomorrow. No. In short, some of them, from where I came from the northern part of Nigeria, meat selling has become a family dynasty business. They will tell you this one is called Sarkin Yanka. So his forefathers were selling meat. They were butchers. And that's how they focus on that business all through generation. One generation comes, another generation comes. They are focused on that niche. It's a niche. Not say family wellness. I like that. Mr. Kanise, tech and innovation. Beautiful. I like that. Tech and innovation. Yes, I'm waiting for everybody to type. Nobody is going to be left out. Today's class is a strict class. The coach in me is coming out in this class today. Grooming emotionally intelligent children. That's not a niche, man. That's not a niche. Even though I understand what you are saying, growing emotionally intelligent children, you need to refine that title of your niche. Prayer and education. I agree. Dr. Abiodun, I agree. So Mama Mary, you need to refine your niche. I understand what you mean, but you need to refine it. Maybe child education, maybe whatever. You need to just redefine that niche properly. So now let's take the second survey, the second exercise for all of you who dropped a niche. My own niche is Christian business education, and one of my books is titled New Church Revenue. The one I launched a few weeks ago. Some of you were there with me. Pastor Vincent Taiwo said Christian leadership. No, it's too long. It becomes ambiguous. The niche is not well defined. It's either Christian leadership, digital awareness. You can't do Christian leadership and deliverance. They are two different niches entirely. Deliverance is a niche of its own. Digital awareness is a niche of its own. What you just wrote here is three niches I'm seeing. I'm seeing three niches. You can't do three niches. It's one niche you must pick. If you know John Maxwell, Dr. John Maxwell from the US, please give me a 1 on the chat. You know Dr. John Maxwell, an American best-selling author. I love that. If you know Robert Kiyosaki, an author too, very popular, give me a 2. Beautiful. Dr. Abiodun is a good reader. So now, Dr. John Maxwell, have you ever seen him written a book on marriage before? Maybe you come across a book that he wrote marriage. If you have come across marriage book of Dr. John Maxwell, give me a 5. If you have not come across his book on marriage, give me a 0. I wrote a capital letter 0 because I have never seen. The reason is because his niche is leadership. His niche is leadership. Everything the man writes is on leadership. All of his books are leadership books because that is a niche. That's not to say Dr. John Maxwell as a pastor should not write about marriage. That's not to say he can't write about holiness. You see, in this digital industry, if you must succeed, people should know you for one thing. They should know you as an expert for one thing. You will see all of my books is centered on business. It's business education. My books will educate you on how to do business better. But that is my niche. So everybody give me one title from your book. Let me see if it resembles your niche. Give me one title of your book. Drop a title of your book at the comment section. Let me see how it resembles your niche. Because the foundation of your success in this digital industry starts with you properly defining your niche, and you are focused on that niche, and you are consistent on the niche. You build a niche, dealing with yokes of deception. Now, that's your title of your book. It goes in accordance with the niche deliverance. I don't see anything about this title of dealing with yokes of deception that comes with leadership. No. This one looks like a deliverance book. It does not look like digital awareness. That is why I told you that your niche needs to be redefined. Healthy kids equal happy home. Yes, family wellness. You see, it looks like her niche. Healthy kids equals to happy home. That's family wellness, and that's her niche. So going forward, any book you write that is outside family wellness, you will be wrong. Yes, you will be very wrong if you write any title or any book, or you host any webinar, or you create any product that is outside family wellness. Now I'm referring to Nosemilore. Your book and your product must be focused on your niche. Everything you create must be surrounding your niche. Let me read other comments. Please, let's be admitting Mr. Akani wants to come in. Victor Adeyemi say niche, faith-based creativity. Book, hidden logic for everyday life. Yes, faith-based creativity, hidden logic for everyday life. Yes, it goes along with your niche. Dr. Abiodun says standing in the gap. Yes, his niche is prayer, and that title go along with the prayer niche. I see Mama Mary Adebayo say is emotional intelligence or emotional education. Yes, any one of the two is perfect. Emotional education sounds better. It sounds wider. It sounds bigger. So go with emotional education. So under that emotional education, you can write books, both for adults and both for children, because you can't address children. Children will not buy your book, of course. Children will not read the book. Whatever book you write about children, it is parents that will still read it to teach children. So don't even put adult or children, just emotional education. Let it be the niche you have chosen so that it becomes wide. You can write books for parents. You can write books for men. You can write for women. You can write, because emotional education is for everybody. So it's a good niche if you go by that. Mr. Joseph Owoseni said the character blueprint. You have not given me your niche, sir. This is your title of the book, Character Blueprint. What is the niche you chose? What is your niche, Mr. Joseph Owoseni? Type your niche for me to see if it looks like it. So the first thing, the emphasis here is that everything you do must be based on the foundation that you lay. You can't lay a foundation of a mud block and you come and put metal block on a mud. The house will collapse, the house will scatter because the weight of the metal supersedes the foundation of mud. Even cement block, if you build it on mud, it will fall. A wise builder will build with 9 inches block and then can later put any other block on top. Christian ministry and spiritual mentorship. Christian ministry and spiritual mentorship. Spiritual mentorship and Christian ministry. Well, they are same thing, but if we go into it, if we go into niche definition, these are two different separate things entirely. Because spiritual mentorship can be spiritism, can be Buddhism, can be atheist, can be any other thing. So, but since you mix it up, Christian ministry and spiritual mentorship, so we'll assume that it is Christian spiritual mentorship you are talking about. All right. If you choose that, then you have to stay on it. Today is that day that you need to define your niche so that from this 30 days boot camp and going forward, you know the niche you are running with and you are focused on that niche. My first book is Raising Emotionally Intelligent Smart Boys. You see, that resembles your niche, which is emotional education. All right. That being said, that is the first pillar. Please go home after today's training, sit down, ask yourself, this niche I have chosen, does it look like me? In Yoruba, show yemi, like at your personality. This niche I have chosen, does it befit me? Is it something noble? Is it something great? Is it wide enough for me to stay on it all through my lifetime? Can I be known for this one niche all through the globe? Can I have continuity with it? Won't I get stuck along the way? How many things, how many products can I create on this niche? What and what can I give to my generation that will become my legacy on this niche? If it is not worth it, then redefine. It's not too late to make a change right now and choose something that will be big. For me, I have one of the largest niche on earth because the population of Christians in the world is far bigger than the population of any other religion. Global population says it. It's on the net. It's on his statistics. So every single Christian, whether it's a Catholic, whether it's an Anglican, whether it's a Methodist, as long as that person is a Christian, is my customer. Okay? So the niche is big. And out of this large number of Christians, I can tell you that 65% of them want to do business, whether men or women, whether married or not married, whether wealthy or not wealthy, they want to do side hustle. And so that gives me a large percentage of multiple billions of people around the world. So you want to pick a niche that is wide enough, that have a large market, that have needs that you will meet. Because without meeting a need, nobody will drop his money in your hand. The reason why doctor can collect your money at ease is because he has solution to the needs that you have, to the problem that you have. The reason why a lawyer will collect money easily is because he has solution to the problem that people have. So if you cannot solve problem, there's no way you can collect money from me if you can't solve my problem. The only way I will give you my money and still thank you for giving me my money is when you solve my problem. So ask yourself, that niche I have chosen, is it big enough for me to solve a large chunk of problem in this generation? Is this something that the people will look for? For example, emotional education. Why will I think that people need education for their emotion? What will I give to my generation that will make them want to be educated emotionally? Yes, I believe there are trauma. I believe people are committing suicide, which is emotional challenge. But do they even know? Do they know that they have a problem? Somebody that is thinking suicidal, does he even know that he's already thinking suicidal? If he knows, then people should know. That's why they die before people realize that, this person has been emotionally traumatized. So you need to ask yourself, is there a market out there that people will look for? Is this something that is eating the world right now? Is this something that, you see, if you choose, I'm surprised in this class that nobody has chosen the niche that has to do with insecurity or security, because that is the global need right now. That is what the world is looking for, security of lives and property. Insecurity is a major problem all over the world. So if anybody goes on that niche right now, you have a selling point already. It's an already market. The government will be looking for you. A state will be looking for you. Ordinary people will be looking for you. So many things will be looking for you. It's a niche that is ripe. What about economic meltdown? Inflation? What about all those challenges? See, don't just pick a niche because it sounds grammatically sweet in mouth. Oh. Sweetness in mouth will not bring money. Oh. I'm your coach. I need to tell you the truth. Oh. Okay? A niche is not just picked just because you think that is your area of strength. No. You don't pick it because that is your area of specialization, like what you studied in university. No. I studied computer science. My niche has nothing to do with computer science. I have PhD in computer science. I have PhD in ministerial studies. I have 2 PhD. One is merited, one is a honorary. But I didn't choose my niche based on what I have PhD on. No. It's a niche, faith, self-development. Which one is faith, self-development? Supernatural growth, Abikilele, and personal growth. The character, okay, Mr. Joseph Owoseni is trying to answer my question. Niche is a faith, self-development, and personal. So remove that faith now. Remove the faith and call it self-development and personal growth. Self-development and personal growth. Because if you bring faith into it, you are bringing something else. You are bringing a different niche. Faith, as one word, is a niche of its own. And if you want to now define it, you can now say Christian faith or Islamic faith. There are different types of faith. So self-development and personal growth goes along with your title of your book, The Character Blueprint. So before I digress too much on this number one, this is what you need to build, your niche. If you understand what I mean, please give me a 1. Now you understand what a niche is. If you need to rework it, please rework it. If you need to redefine it, please redefine it. If you need to fine-tune it, please fine-tune it. If you need to change it, my brother, my sister, change it. But if you are okay with it, and those questions I ask you to ask yourself, you have been able to ask and you answer yourself sincerely, that the market and the niche you chose has a large market and you are good with it, then you are good to go. The second pillar Remember, I'm showing you 7 pillars. If you look at this ladder, it's like pillars that take you to the top. If 1 or 2 ladder is missing, you can't climb, you will fall. So as you are building in this digital industry, understand this. The first thing is niche. That's the first ladder you must climb. The first ladder is the foundation. If it's not stable, if the foundation is not solid, then the building will collapse. The second pillar is mindset. I want to spend time on this talking to us today. Maybe I should stop sharing and talk to us. Now, on this mindset, look at so many words on this ball. There is behavior, there is education, there is philosophy, there is assumption, there is expectation, there is motivation, there is also resources, there is effectiveness, there is the mental fitness, there is what? Success, there is emotion, there is influence, there is brain, notations. All these words are about mindset, and I will explain. Mindset reset. If you can see my face now, give me a 2. We're on the second ladder. Now, let me say what Oyibo said yesterday. Maybe you didn't hear him. He said at one point or the other, you gotta invest. In other words, he's telling you what I said many days ago, that your mind must leave this free thing. Your mind must be delivered from free tools. Don't ever go looking for a tool that is free. You need to put your card and pay and get a premium version of software for you to do digital business on a high level. That is why you will see any coach that comes in to train and he call a software, I will pretend like I have never had it before. You will know that we're already using it. We're even masters of those tools. But because he's a coach coming in, I assume a student. And after the person leaves, I'll tell you that tool, we have it in our company. We have been using it for more than 2-3 years now. This is it, this is it, this is how it works. We'll not tell you more about it. Example, like the Opus clip. It will surprise you that that's what we use in spreading all of our content in the company to all of our social media handle. That's what we use in cutting our videos into shorts. We have a movie that Dr. Pebanwo created called Mugu People's Court. It's like a series, like a TV reality show. Okay, I acted in one of that movie, real movie, not AI now. Okay, we use Opus Clip to promote it. Now you see, we have been delivered long ago from those free things. There is no way you can succeed in this industry by thinking free things. You know why? You too, you will create software along the way. Will you want people to be using the free version of your software, or you want them to pay you? Example, some people in this call, in this training, this 30 days boot camp, they have bought product that is big money. But when I gave them my own book that has to do with my experience, that has to do with what I know and what can help you, and I subsidize it to 3,000 naira, only 3 persons bought the book out of everybody in this 30 days bootcamp. Not because they don't have the money, not because they don't think my book is worth it, not because they don't have respect for me, but it's a mindset that is not Bishop. Shebi is the digital bishop. We are here together. Whatever is inside that book, if I go to him and ask him, he will answer me. It is a wrong mindset, sir. Let me tell you why Dr. Pebanwo, even as my coach, used to go and order for my book and he will read it. You know why? In this digital industry, I told you, you rise by collaboration. You rise by believing in the next person. You rise by patronizing your own colleague. I was asking our GM, I said, why not we use marketingblocks.io to teach our people about email marketing? He said, yes. He said that software is for Ifyong. Ifyong is one of the protege that work with Dr. Opebanwo, is like one of us. He owns a software, a very big software that is working. Then he said, I will check it out and see if it's still functional. You see, we look out for each other. Tomorrow, let's say a Dr. Abiodun creates a software from London. Why will I go using somebody else's software when one of our own have a software? I would rather pay him double of that money and use his own software than to go get somebody else's software. That's how we roll in this industry. A lady contacted me and wanted me to render a service for her. Right in your front, we use her account to open Lulu yesterday in your very front, and we published her book on Lulu account. Guess what? I put in my card and I bought the book. I'm the one who co-wrote that book for her. Even though I know A to Z of what is in the book, I still bought a copy of the book, not just on Lulu. I bought it. She is new in this digital industry. She didn't know the name or email or who bought the book. Her aim is just that money has entered her account. And then she came to me, Daddy, my book sold on. I said, congratulations. That's how we roll. But you keep sharing the link, you make more sales. You see, that's a motivation. I could dash her that money straight up, but no, to encourage her and to show her that this thing works. I put in my card and I bought a copy of it. There are several of you here that subsequently you're going to be seeing us doing things for you and you'll be shocked. Why is it like that? It's because we are your coaches. And as your coaches, we must hold your hands like the way you teach your child and help him to walk. It's a mindset. It's a mindset. Don't ever go through coaching program and not invest into materials of your coach. If your coach have a software, buy it. For example, our AI 360 Studio. If you have access to AI 360 Studio, please give me a 5. I have access, I drop 5. If you have paid to have access to AI 360 Studio, where we have about 60 AI tools, please drop a 5 at the comment. If you don't have access to AI 360 Studio, please give me a 0. Give me a 0. Okay, now you see, for every one of you that drops 0, as you leave this 30 days boot camp, as long as you want to practice, you will still be looking for AI tools to use. And eventually, you may end up paying for AI tools out there. The question is, why should you pay a stranger when your coach have AI tools that you should pay for? And we have made it so cheap. We made it so cheap that we say pay 10,000 naira for 1 month and have access to 60 AI tools. Just 10,000 naira, and you have access instead of 50,000. We did a bonanza this last quarter and we say pay 10,000 naira and you have access to 60 AI tools, because whether you pay us or not, you are still going to pay out there. So the mindset is that why should you pay a stranger that has no impact on you, don't even know you, when your own coach that know you and can guide you, can answer your question, can help your business to rise, have a software, but you didn't pay him? So please remember, once you have need for AI tools, do not pay a stranger. Don't go to any AI tool outside there. Come and pay AI 360 Studio. Come and pay to us and have access to it. And if you are interested in it, give me a 1. You are interested in that AI tool, give me a 1. AI 360 Studio. Of course, you will be interested because you will need it. You surely will need it. Everything we taught you, there's no way you will be able to put it into practice. There's no way you can run business without those tools. You will need them. For every one of you here, the first thing you want to do is to roast your book into audio book. And you will need our AI tool called Voice Genius. I did a training on audiobooks. Several of you didn't come to that webinar. I'm going to share the webinar video with you in our group. You need to convert your book to audio. Then come and join our inner circle where I'll be training how to publish audiobook. Everybody can create audiobook, but not everybody know how to publish audiobook. It's very difficult to do. And I'm going to be training in the inner circle. And we said, and I'm repeating, that you should not go through this line of business alone. You need a coaching program. And we say we have the cheapest we have in this company is 10,000 naira monthly. So you can say, okay, Bishop, starting December, I want to join the coaching program. Every Friday, we have 1 hour where we bring skills, we bring question and answer. You have the room to come ask, like Mr. John, who said he has problem with his Amazon. And I say, I have solution. Reach out to me. He's been so busy. He has not reached out. You know, Mr. John is a big man. Mr. John Achibo is a big boy. So I'm waiting for him. Someone like that can join the inner circle because he will have the ample opportunity to ask questions, tell us his problem, and we solve it for him. So don't just leave and go like that. If you go, Yoruba have proverb that tabadake, tarawa, abawadake. How did they used to say that proverb? So don't go and keep quiet because the skills will go quiet with you. And if it is video you love, like Auntie Semilori, I'm surprised that a woman will love video so much. If it's video you love, we have a club specifically for video. You go and pay the same 10,000 and join Videopreneurs Club where you begin to learn to do video. As a matter of fact, in that club, you can tell Coach Ajisafe and say, oh yeah, help me. I want to create my first movie. When you create that movie, don't put it out there. Make it private on your YouTube. Then you launch the movie. Oh, you don't know that you can launch a movie like we did launch for you for a book. Product launch is part of the pillars I'll be showing you. Okay, let's continue because of time. If you understand what I mean by this mindset, mindset is a whole training on its own that can take us 3 months. The mindset in this digital industry is that you must make noise. Don't be a silent person in digital industry. You won't sell. You must be a noise maker. Whatever you have, you loud gun. You have to be loud gun. Whether it's a crusade you want to do, you must loud it. Whether it's 1-day seminar you want to do, you must make it loud. Look at our grand finale. Are you not surprised the way we are making it loud? It's on Church Gist. It's on Urim and Tumim. It's on newspaper. As a matter of fact, the advertisement is on television. We have a brochure prepared and we're going to print the brochure. We are inviting Gogo Tigo. We are pursuing Dr. Stephen Akintayo to be at the event. We're pursuing Senator Otumba Benga Daniel to show up on the Zoom. We're pursuing big people. Tony Elumelu, MD of UBA. We're pursuing him to be at the event. All these big names are people we're looking for. Then you'll be wondering, is it over us? Yes, over you, because now we are celebrating you. The event is about you. We are celebrating you. We're making you to understand that everything you achieve should not be taken lightly. 30 days is not my mind. 30 days is not beans. We're not doing 10 demo for 30 days. We're cracking our brain. We are upscaling with skills and knowledge. So if we come to the celebration, we should celebrate it big time. Don't do anything on a low key. If you are the type who love low key, forget it. It's not digital industry. Digital industry, you must go on a high. You have to be high always. Oh my loud, Gunny. If you understand this, give me 2. Thank you so much. You got that point. Let's continue. So mindset reset is very important. It is mindset that will make you afraid. When we ask people in the book launch deal, we say, submit your book. You say, is my book safe? Is my book this? Oh, is book you are protecting. Hey. Book that you can create 1,000 books in 1 week. You are fighting over 1 book. Some of you are in this 30 days boot camp, you still have just 2 books. Only 2 books. By now, I expect you to have like 20 books to your name, different type to produce them like mass-produced books and publish them on digital sites. I have more than 100 books, and This week alone, before there's a book I'm creating. I don't want to tell you the title. It's out of a webinar I present, and I felt, this webinar is loaded. Oh, let me convert it to a book. A book can be converted to webinar. A webinar can now be converted to what? To a book. It's mindset. Number 3, because of time, the third pillar you need is product creation. Product creation. After you have defined your niche and you now build a proper mindset for digital business, the next thing you need to invest into is what I just mentioned. Having one book is an error. You came to Fish for Life. You came to 30 days bootcamp. We trained you. And by now, if I ask you how many books have you written all through life, you say, I have 5 books. 5 books, Pere, is too small. 5 books. As big as you are as a digitalpreneur, 5 books. If you have up to 10 books in this place, drop a 1 for me. You have published up to 10 books before, drop a 1. At least 10. You have books that are up to 10 titles of books published, not manuscript. You have them published on digital site or printed. Give me a 1. You don't have up to 10 books. Give me a 0. You don't have up to 10 books. Give me a 0. So this is the challenge I'm casting before all of you. Book writing challenge. After all, it's ChatGPT you are going to work with. ChatGPT can never tell you he's tired. Even if he's tired, within 2 hours, it will refresh and start working. Go to ChatGPT. Drop your niche. Tell ChatGPT, I want to write a book in series. And it is 10 book series I want to write. Give me 10 different titles that resonate with my niche, so, and so. And those books should be unique in their rights. Books that will be marketable, profitable, that people in my niche would desire to read. ChatGPT will give you 10 unique titles. After I give you those 10 unique titles, copy it and put in a Word document. Pick the first title, drop it on ChatGPT. Say, now give me 15 chapter table of content for this title. It will draft the 15 chapters. Say, okay, write chapter 1, write chapter 2. Within 1 hour, you should be able to write. Within 1 hour, you should be able to write at least 3 of those books and complete it. Before 1 week, you should be able to do 10 book series. Once those 10 books are ready, go to Canva. It won't take you 2 hours to do 10 different designs of cover. Whether it's beautiful or it's not beautiful, as long as the title is bold, design 10 different covers. Then go and publish them on Seller. Let it be that you have at least 10 books this December, from now to December, before Christmas. Let it be your book challenge, book writing challenge. Product. If I ask you now, what do you have to sell to this digital industry? Some of you, is only 1 book you have to sell. Apart from that 1 book, you don't have any other thing to sell again. So how will you make money? When you are hearing us talking of we are now millionaires, how did you think we became multi-millionaires in this industry? That someone like Dr. Kwebanwo, who is an attorney, will leave his attorney job as an attorney of the law and then come and focus on digital business, and is traveling to Dubai, traveling to London, traveling to different countries because of digital business. You will be wondering, why will a man forfeit such noble profession in America? Oh, an attorney of the law with the state of Nebraska in USA will leave law and focus on digital business. If there is no gold, if there's no diamond, if there's no money here, he won't focus. I am a bishop. I mix up my bishopry office. I have network of churches. I have a branch of church in Malawi. I have a branch of church in South Africa. I have a branch of church in Monrovia, Liberia. I have a branch of church now that is springing up in the UK. That is why I keep visiting London from time to time. I have network of churches in Nigeria alone. I have branches all over. Now you say, as a general overseer of churches in different nations like that, how then am I able to devote time for digital business? Because the ministry is run by the money I generate from this digital industry. I've had to build church using the money I generated from this business. I've had to host crusade because I have crusade in South Africa. I did book launch a few weeks ago. Some of you were there. In that launch, just 1 hour launch, I was the MC myself. I didn't give it a memo. I did it myself. I made almost 2 million or more than that. My mentor alone gave me $1 million. You were there. You saw, some of you saw it, like Nosemilore was there. Mama Mary Adebayo contributed. All of them were there. They saw it. That's not the only launch I did this year. I launched a product sometimes around March this same year. I launched another one in this October. So you need product. Now I ask you, what other product do you have apart from that book? Product creation is the third pillar. As a digitalpreneur, you should have product. Let me explain what a product is. If you have any other product apart from book, give me a 3 on the chart before I explain. You don't have any other product apart from book. Okay, Mr. Vincent Taiwo, Pastor Vincent say he has product. What product do you have apart from book? Type it at the comment section, sir. If you don't have a product, you have only book, give me 0. If you have any other product apart from book, give me 3. That's what I mean. Oh yeah, everybody, I'm waiting for you. Okay. Dr. Abiodun say he has other product. Can I hear from you, sir? Let me hear what your product is. If you drop a 3, it means you have another product apart from book. Let me know what your product is. Drop it at the comment section. He say logo creation, graphic design. I agree. Perfect. But that is a service. Logo creation, graphic design is a service you are rendering. It's not a product. If I do logo design for you, I'm rendering you service for you to pay me. It's not yet a product. Financial investment is not a product now. What is financial investment? Digital club. Yeah, I like that. Who wrote that? Coach Joseph Sule. It's a digital club. Yeah, that's a product. When you have a club site, a membership site, it's a product you are selling. That when people pay to join the club, they become a means for you to keep generating recurrent income. That's a product. I expected someone like Dr. Abiodun to say, I have a webinar. A webinar is a product because it's something you sell. You can make a free webinar. You can make a paid webinar. My white friend say in the month of December that you already have some group of people in the European countries that want to come on a seminar, one-day seminar, and that he wants me as a resource person to come. So I asked him, how much are they paying? He mentioned the amount. I said, cool. It means if I go, I'm not going for free. I'm going to get something. It's a product. Webinar is a product. Somebody wrote, he said, a digital color palette web app that a designer who find it difficult to merge color. Mr. Akani, let me understand what you mean. Is it like features to be used on a web that help your website beautified? Is that what you mean?
Sorry, sir. I do. I can't actually on my camera now. What I actually mean is that it's just like
if you can't on your camera, type. If you can't on your camera, type. Don't spoil my video. This video is very essential. Type, like you type it. You should learn to follow instruction. Anytime we tell you there's a reason why we do a thing, it has purpose. Just this little statement you have made, you just gave me 3 hours work. I'll have to take this content and put it into Adobe Premiere Pro, look for your picture and your design to cover the aspect where you spoke, or cut it out and do something manipulating it, to upload it alone and to download it from Adobe Premiere Pro. You just gave me 2 hours work for just this small talk you made. So learn to follow instruction. If we tell you this is how we want you to do a thing, do it that way. So if you want to explain what you mean by this color palette and you can't put on your video, type it. All right, let's proceed while he's typing that. Now, product creation simply means something you have that people can pay you for. There are some you have that become services you render. But let's look at it. For example, you had me say book launch deal. That book launch deal is a product on its own because people pay to sign up for the book launch deal. In the beginning, we asked them to pay 5,000 naira just to register. And from that 5,000, some people made 2 million, 2 point something million. Some made more than that. Some made less than that. Some made hundreds of thousands. Okay? But nobody did that book launch deal that did not make money. You see? Now, people from Kenya are reaching out to me. People from other different countries are reaching out to me and they are saying, how do we come on this book launch deal? How do you help us? So we now said, Kai, the workload on us for this book launch deal is high. We can no longer take 5,000 as registration. Now it is 100,000. If you don't pay 100,000 initial fee, you can't come on the deal. Except those who are already with us in this system, then we can maybe give them discount to pay 50,000 registration. Because from that 50,000, we'll do video promo for you. We will do graphic designs. We will do massive promotion. We will do interview for you. We will do the MC of the launch. We're going to make sure we use sugar-coated mouth and prayer and everything to help you generate money. You will just be there sleeping while we are working helter-skelter. We say, no, we will not do it at cheap rate anymore. That's a product on its own. People pay us for that product. What about our coaching program? It's a product on its own. AI 360 Studio as a whole that we are selling for people to subscribe to is a product of its own. What about our Bookpreneur course? I told you to create a course. If you create a course from your book or from any other thing related to your niche, that is another product you have. If you create a webinar that you can use to market your club or use to market your book or use to market anything you are doing, that's a product of its own. If you understand product creation, please give me a 3. Some of you need to create audiobook as another product. Some of you need to create a course as a product. Some of you need to master, like this magazine is a product of its own. Somebody asked a question when Mariam Campbell taught us, how do we market it? She said, you can go to churches, you can go to organizations and tell them, I can design magazines for you. Now you know how to do it. It can be a product in your company. It can be a product. Okay? So after product creation, so please know that you have only one book, you have only one product. It's not enough. It's not enough. And your product must not be book alone. You must have diverse kind of product. If you understand this, please give me a 3 one more time. You understand what I mean? Please give me a 3 one more time. You must have diverse product. Thank you very much. So let's continue. Number 4. Product launch. You must understand this, that this is where your money is. Your product alone is good, but when you do a product launch, it's better. Now, Let me use example of 2 to 3 persons that have done our book launch deal here. If you have done our book launch, I've launched a book for you. Give me a 1. I have launched a book for you. Give me a 1. You see Nosemilore, I have launched book for her. Pastor Vincent, I have launched book for him. Mama Mary Adebayo, I have launched book for her. Even Coach Joseph Sule, I have launched book for him. That one Oyibo came from New Zealand. And he made some cool money back then. All right, so now that is a product launch. Now, don't think that is the end of it. No, you must be looking forward to other launch. It can be a launch of a software. It can be a launch. Now, you see, that book launch is free money because the people just came and gave you out of their free volition. But there are other launches that you need to start doing that is not free money. For instance, we told you, and I will repeat, that inside AI 360 Studio, there is an app we have there named App Genius. With that App Genius, if you pay for the premium version, you can create your own app in your name, and you design it based on what you want it to do. Now, I am already developing an app right now, and the app is a church administration app. The app helps you collect the name, phone number, address of your members, and the app helps you to automate messages you send to your church members, whether you travel, whether you are online or you are not online. On Saturday evening, that app will send text message to all your members, reminding them about church service, the time and the theme of that service. And after service, once service closed, 1 hour later, it will tell them, thank you for coming to church today. Hope you were blessed. Next time, invite somebody else and all that. That's the app I want to develop because it is focused on my niche. If I finish that app and I test it and it's working fine, I will do a launch. But this type of launch, I'm going to do it this way, that I will invite all of the fathers of faith that I know. Pastor David Ibiome, Bishop David Abioye, and all the other friends, Dr. Joshua Talina, Caterpillar Without Break, all those big names, even Dr. Paul Eneche. It's an online launch I'm doing, of course. If they can't come, they should send me a delegate, and I'll tell them, we're testing this app. I want to give it to your church, but I need your one-time support for this app so that the app can go to smaller churches for free. That's the way I want to go about it. If it succeeds, I might rake 50 million or 100 million from these big men. I don't need more than 10 of them to be at that launch. It's not a launch for everybody. Imagine a Dr. Paul Eneche accept my invitation. He's going to give me nothing less than 20 million naira or more. And he said, let's do it. I'll give him the app. Dunamis will start using it. Then small churches, I can go and dash them for free and say, this is a free app. Oh yeah, use it for your church. And guess what? On that app, I'll set it in such a way that the more you use it, there's a royalty coming to me. It's a software. You design it the way you want it to be. If you understand this, please give me a 4. Product launch can be a software. Product launch can be your next book. Product launch can be your magazine. Like Coach Joseph Sule just gave our magazine a name. Please remind me the name again at the comment section. Digital Rise, Abi Rise Digital, Abi. What did you call it, Coach Joseph Sule? Digital Rise Magazine, Abi. Abi, he's not here, Ni? Okay, let's continue. Now you can name your magazine and you call your family and friends one more time and say, come and help me launch this magazine. I want it to be a continuous thing. Who knows if you're going to become another newspaper company tomorrow? All you need to do is to register it and start running it officially as a global magazine. Why not? Product launch is very vital because that's where your money is. Maybe as we go on, one of these days, I'm going to organize a special get-together meeting And our GM will come and teach you official product launch on JVZoo, on Fiverr. I told you we once launched a software in this company some years ago, and it rose to be #1 on Fiverr. It's JVZoo rather. Okay, it became #1 on JVZoo. And in one day, we made over how many million? More than 20-something million in Naira. Okay, so product launch gives you money. That's where your chunk of money comes from. That one we did for you, that is book launch, is just pepper soup money. We call it pepper soup money. It's at a low level. There's a bigger launch you can do. You can launch a course. You can launch a movie. You can launch your club. You can launch any product you have can be launched, and you will make money with it. Please, if you understand it for one more time, give me 4. Give me 4 one more time at the comment section.